Hi Leo, welcome to Crystal Garden Tarot and welcome to your full moon in Libra reading. Really quick, we'll talk about the energies of this full moon. Libra sits across Mercury retrograde in Aries. Libra represents the seventh house, partnerships and relationships. Aries represents autonomy, the self. So with the full moon in Libra, Libra being the focus here, it will challenge Aries. It will ask it to strike a balance between the self and partnerships and relationships. There's a lot of cardinal energy there. So this could be like tension. So be aware of that. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is Leo manifesting during this full moon in Libra? I see a lot of you manifesting love, a lot of you manifesting inspiration, okay, manifesting your harvest to come through. Libra energy too, I believe, is about, harvest. When you look into astrology, I believe it's the harvest of the wine. Okay, so you have 2 cards that flew over. 3 cards. All right, Spirit has a lot to say to you, right? So, first of all, we have letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. So, a lot of you Leos are letting something go. Next, we have beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. So, this is beauty in regards not just on the outside, right? Authenticity. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. So as I was saying, oh wow, this is interesting. You have card 6 and 4 that flew out first. And then you have card 10. 6 and 4 is 10. And you also have 9 here. So the underlying energy is peace, okay? I'm seeing peace, I'm seeing harmony, and I see at the bottom, with the next card out would have been harvest, right? As I talked about. So Leo, you are letting go of something. And remember, Libra energy is about balance as well. It's also about cooperation, like I said, partnerships, relationships. So there's something that you're letting go of, whether it is a way of thinking or a relationship that isn't serving you anymore, a job, or, maybe a hurt that you have, like some pain that you have that you're letting go of, okay? You could also be letting go of, because we have beauty and authenticity here as well, you could also be letting go of limiting ideas that you have about yourself, or negative thinking about yourself, about who you think that you are, whether this is, I feel that it's the outside and the inside for some of you guys. But manifesting through letting something go, this beauty and authenticity. So your real self shining through, the real beauty within you shining through. Okay. Let's take a card to see what steps Leo needs to take in order to help bring this into fruition. And as I open the deck right away, I'm seeing acceptance. So a lot of times our ego and our shadow self says little things about us in our ear, or we don't like our shadow self. The shadow self, when you want to work on it, it's like the first thing you look at is the things you don't like about yourself, okay? And then you accept those things, okay? To fully love your own self. And the answers are within you, I'm seeing as well. Right? Awareness, I'm seeing. Becoming aware of the beauty that is within you, becoming aware of who you truly are, and seeing that it's all within you. You just got to tap into it. What steps does Leo need to take to help bring this into fruition, please, Spirit? Okay. So we have get clear. Okay. Get clear is the advice Spirit is giving you, this as in regards to the step that you need to take to bring this into fruition, to let go of whatever you need to let go, whether this is internally or whether this is something external to yourself. Get clear about who you are. Who am I? Who is Leo? Okay, get clear about all that beauty inside you and who you truly are so that you can tap into it and start to remove blockages that may be there if you haven't tapped into that, okay? And we have receive healing as an underlying energy, okay? I'm also seeing barriers as the last card that would have come out, okay? So a lot of you are letting go of something and there is a need to get clear about whatever that might be, as well as get clear with who you are. Because sometimes you hold on to things that don't serve you anymore because you're not realizing all that beauty within you and who you are. And when you start to recognize your own internal beauty and being authentic to yourself, that is what helps you to let go of things that no longer serve you. So I'm seeing acceptance and I'm seeing receive healing as advice to bring these things into fruition. Now we're going to take a look and see what needs to be modified about the previous intentions you placed, because the full moon phase is a very good time to go back and look at what we planted during the new moon or what we planted during the last moon cycle and see what needs to be modified about that so we can continue to work towards bringing those seeds of intention into manifestation. I'm seeing forgiveness, okay? Like I said, letting go of something, okay? For a lot of you guys, I'm also seeing self-employment. We'll do one more shuffle. Seeing spiritual growth. What does Leo need to change or modify in regards to the last intentions they placed, please, Spirit? Okay, we have a couple of cards that flew over. Okay, Leo. So we have hobbies and we have new career. Remember I talked about, I told you I was seeing self-employment. Okay, so a lot of you have a hobby that you do, and this could really bring some income, some abundance to you. You could become self-employed and have a new career with something that is your hobby, okay? And as an underlying energy, I'm seeing adult children, healthcare change. Some of you, take the next card out would have been take the next step, all right? Some of you there's a need to heal your relationship with your adult children, or you are the adult child who needs to maybe heal your relationship with your parent, okay? But for most of you here, it's going to be about modifying our relationship somehow, however that applies to you, in regards to your adult children, okay? And I'm also seeing a need for a lot of you to modify your health care regimen, okay? Whether that's exercise or how you eat, okay? But if you had any idea to become self-employed or get into a new career, especially one that has to do with it, that's around like a hobby that you do, Spirit is saying take the next step. It's time to take the next step with this new career, okay? Now we're going to take a look and see what is it that Leo needs to release during this full moon, because as you guys know, full moons are a great time to release. And so, wow, as I open up the deck, I'm telling you, I can't make this stuff up. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. See beauty and authenticity. Let go of those outdated beliefs about yourself where you're thinking negative about yourself, okay? I'm also seeing that you guys need to surrender to rest and sleep. I don't know what is going on with all of these zodiac signs, but we ain't getting no sleep. We all need to get some rest and sleep. I don't know what's going on. All right. What does Leo need to release during this full moon, Libra, please, Spirit? What needs to be released? Okay. We're going to go ahead and take these 3 cards that flipped over. Spirit has a lot to say to you, Leo. All right, the first one we have was surrender your fear of change. Okay, and this has a lot to do, right, with like a new career, and also with you letting go of whatever it is you know you need to let go of. The universe is reminding you that you're cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or your fear of aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Okay, so that was your first card, the main card that flipped over there. Surrender your fear of change, wherever that might be at. Now we have surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. I strongly feel that for a lot of you, that may have to do with that adult children card I'm seeing, the relationship between you and your adult child. Okay, surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So for a lot of you, that also has to do with this new career or self-employment, to just surrender to what and see your hobby. A lot of times, most of the time, what is our hobby? Like this, my hobby was tarot, and then it became a passion, and now I'm using it to create, self-employment, or a platform to help heal others. So you can take your hobby and things that you're passionate about and turn them into careers. People do it all the time, and your hobbies and your passions are normally put inside of you because it's your purpose. Spirit wants you to recognize and tap into your divine purpose. As an underlying energy, we have surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Okay, so that is what you're needing to surrender, okay? Wherever the relationship is, where there may be some strain at, let that person come to you and just be very still. And if you're stressed out about it, okay, just breathe. It's saying just breathe and focus on your own self, basically, all right? And let that person come to you. Let's take a card and see what blessings that you can expect to come to you. I'm seeing you really being able to coming to stand into your power, or needing to stand in your own power. It just talked about that, focus on your own power, right? I'm seeing like a whole new chapter of your life. We've been seeing that with you, Leo. What blessings can Leo expect to come to them during this full moon in Libra? What blessings can Leo expect to receive during this full moon in Libra, please, Spirit? Okay. So, we have the goddess of compassion. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. So we're talking about a blessing though, right? So what we can expect to come to you as a blessing is you coming into, you understand where we're going with this, right? Because what we were manifesting, Leo, was beauty and authenticity, okay? Being your true self and the beauty within shining through. So when we're talking here about your self-worth, this is the blessing coming into you with this full moon in Libra. What you're manifesting here, it goes back to that. You're manifesting a sense of self-worth, okay? Seeing who you truly are and how beautiful you truly are inside and out. This is the blessing coming to you. And as an underlying energy, we have Angel of Manifestation. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have been paid off. And that was in your March reading. Look at that. The next card out would have been the Angel of Pleasure. Take pleasure in the things you do. Take pleasure in your hobbies. Take pleasure in your if you have a new career, okay, or you want to start self-employment. Take pleasure in those things. Take pleasure in who you are. I also saw a fear of intimacy with some of you guys. So take pleasure in your intimate relationships as well. Try to open yourself up to them, okay? If you know that you have a fear of intimacy, and again, allow yourself to receive healing, okay? But this card was the main focus of your March reading that I did, your efforts and determination paying off. So let us take a card of advice for you during this full moon in Libra, and we'll pull a clarifier and wrap up your reading. Okay, ooh. All right. Advice for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice for Leo for this full moon in Libra. It's a couple of cards. We just want to take one here if we can. I'm telling you, Spirit has so much to say to you. Every deck you pulled more than one card, except this one. I think you might have pulled more than one up, and we flipped it back over to take just one. Okay. Advice for Leo for this full moon in Libra. There we go. And 2 came out again. So you know what? We're just going to take them. So we have the Child, card 7. And we have the Middle World, card 36. This is going to be your advice. So we'll read from the book. Card 7. The essence. The child knows the way to joy and happiness. The child offers the return of a second innocence, a time born of wisdom and not of naivety. This card allows you to correct your course and offers you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. Maybe that word is naivete. The invitation, this is your advice. The child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mind so that you can see life as if for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Letting go, remember? Who's looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. So that really speaks to you letting go and to you seeing who you are, seeing yourself with a fresh pair of eyes, right? Okay, let us look at card 36, the Middle World. The essence. The middle world is the realm of day-to-day reality and the playground of the living. It is the present moment where everything is happening, yet the middle world is created by the future, not only the past, and it is a mirror of the invisible realms. When things are right in the middle world, heaven and earth support everything. When they are not right, heaven and earth must be brought into order as well. So here's your advice. The middle world shows up when conditions are favorable to your undertaking. Do not hesitate. Move forward as heaven and earth are smiling upon you. The time is right, so be expedient, but mindful of not being reckless. The world is your playground, and what would require great effort at any other time can be accomplished with ease right now. This speaks to this card, you opening yourself up to everything, you surrendering your passion, you surrendering your fear of change. It speaks about your new career. It speaks about, for some of you, employment, and it speaks about you manifesting something that you've been very determined and perseverant about. Let's pull your clarifier and we'll wrap up your reading. Clarifier for Leo for this full moon in Libra. Clarifier, please, for Leo. Seeing liberation. A lot of you all are freeing yourself from some type of negative attachment. One card, please. Clarifier for Leo's full moon in Libra reading. Okay. as a clarifier, we have 18, card 9, apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt, and fear. So, yeah. And as an underlying energy, we have Gaia, which is Mother Earth, wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. Okay, so Leo, with this coming out as a clarifier, it's showing like how we were talking about the self-esteem and the the sense of self-worth and everything. Okay, it's like you might be apprehensive about an intimate relationship. You may be apprehensive about moving forward with the relationship, where there could some, it doesn't have to be romantic, where there may have been some pain caused. Okay, because that's what we're saying, get clear, right? You may be apprehensive about moving forward with a new career or with self-employment. So this is why this is coming out as a clarifier. But remember the advice that you were given to be childlike and see everything with the fresh eyes of a child, and to go ahead and remember to grab everything that you can, that you want. Grab it by the reins, because everything in the universe right now is set up for you to do so. Okay, so, and just as I said that to you, I saw 333. All right, so this is your full moon in Libra reading. Thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. See you guys soon. Bye bye.